Then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get away with this. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true. Sometimes I cry.
Oh!
Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to a very special presentation of the Drunken Peasants. We're here today on Friday to cover some fun stuff and to tell you about our Patreon private show. The first one for this month. It will be Actual Mania 40, the Regal Tussle, and we'll be doing that immediately after this is over. And we'll get into that. I have linked, I have pinned into the chat a link where you can go directly to pick that up if you want to catch it live tonight. We've got all sorts of amazing people competing against one another. So a lot of surprises. You really don't want to miss it. Let's just say that. But we'll get into that more. Remember that video we watched of Cobra last night where he was talking about the first time he felt boobs in his life? Well, he's getting trolled hard for it. And now he's like over clarifying and stuff. I'm going to recap everyone. We'll watch like the first 30 seconds of the video for those of you who didn't see it and what he talked about. He talked about his first experience feeling some knockers in his life.
I don't know if you can even call them knockers.
Oh, yeah.
But,
oh, yeah, you're right. You're right because he clarified the age.
He said preteen.
Yeah.
Day at work. I'm glad to be home for the Regal Tussle. Let's have a tip train for the pre-show.
Now, he was
right.
the same age. They were in
They
school
were the same
together.
age.
They were special ed. Thank you, Egghead.
Yeah, he said, and he hinted that she might be highly regarded.
Was it highly? I thought he said that she was in the special ed class with him.
Yeah, I mean, in a special ed class, there can be students of varying special needs.
Yeah.
And he was indicating she was far into that. But let's watch a little bit of it here.
I got to feel what boobies feel like when I was in junior high, and it was with a nice, lovely girl. It was totally consensual. We were both special needs. We were hanging out with a friend of mine. We were hanging out in the forest. It was a hot summer's afternoon.
And then it got really hot.
Were they starving in the forest because he hadn't yet worked at Wendy's?
What? He didn't know how to get food without working at Wendy's?
The school year. And all I did was ask literally the chick that I was talking with, hey, can you show me your boobs, please?
See, this worked for Josh in his youth, but now he refuses to make the approach. Remember, we were listening how he wouldn't even try. He wouldn't even try, even with a girl that showed interest in him. It's interesting.
And she lifted up her shirt, and it was just like, you never forget your first pair of boobs, dude. I gave him a fucking squeeze consensually, and I went in to kiss her, and she backed off a little bit, you know?
Huh. Well, that's interesting.
So I'm like, okay, hold up. Let me reinvent this shit. I whipped out my dick and started whacking one off.
Yeah, when I try to kiss a girl and she backs off, very next move, whip it out and stroke it every time.
Yeah, she didn't say
works like a charm.
She didn't say that she didn't want you to jerk off. She just didn't want to kiss you. Is all.
That's the next logical step.
When a girl pulls her boobs out, step 1, go to kiss her. If that fails, step 2, jerk off in front of her.
And nuts, and she was into it too, dude. She was just like, hey, make that white stuff come out again.
Probably Boggy CK. Yeah.
Boggy CK.
Probably should not be jerking off in front of somebody who refers to ejaculate as that white stuff, though. That's definitely not what's up.
I mean, to be fair, when you're a horny preteen and you're experimenting with other horny preteens,
He's wasted here, and he's got that hiccup that I pointed out last night. It's like when a cartoon character gets drunk, like when Speedy Gonzalez like falls into the barrel of beer and then comes out like that.
I don't know at what age the special needs kids get ridiculously horny, but in high school, all the special needs kids I knew were ridiculously horny all the time.
Right. They probably didn't have the self-awareness to know to like keep that to themselves, so it was like obvious.
It's shit. You know, it's perfectly innocent. But at the same time, you got to teach kids about condoms and safe sex. Otherwise, we're going to continue to have fucking retards in our society.
Yeah.
Did he say he got this girl pregnant?
No.
Is that what he's saying?
Unless I've been misunderstanding how girls get pregnant this whole time. Does just feeling boobs get them pregnant?
Well, he did say the white stuff came out. Who knows what she did with it? The story he said was that he was experimenting, but then he said, but you have to teach the special needs people about condoms and safe sex, or else you make more special needs babies.
Oh, so he's interesting. Yeah.
I wasn't sure if he was like saying, yeah, you know, unfortunately, as a preteen, I knocked up another preteen special needs because nobody taught us about safe sex.
I am horrified by this. I now regret even revisiting this.
I'm just wondering if there's a little baby bog trotter running around, a little 19-year-old bog trotter.
Everyone, please like the stream. By the way, give us a like. Give us a like, please.
Yeah.
So you get the gist of it. We don't have to watch the rest of it, but so here is the first video I saw this morning, setting the record straight.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy King Cobra. So the story about that mentally disabled girl, you got to realize that I was also, I'm also mentally disabled.
Uh-huh.
And on top of that, that story I shared with you on YouTube was a story of me in junior high with one of my fellow female classmates.
Junior high, so that's post preteen, I believe, right?
Different. Like I remember when I was a kid in Ohio.
Yeah.
Junior high was 7th and 8th grade, but then I knew kids that lived up in Michigan, and their junior high was 6th, 7th, and 8th grade.
Yeah, I was 12 and 13 in junior high.
Yeah.
I'm
pretty sure I was 14 in the 8th grade.
I was 14 in 9th grade.
I was 14 in 9th grade too, but at the beginning of 9th grade.
I have an August birthday, so.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I was one of the younger ones.
Consensually showing me her tits. I gave him a squeeze, and I jacked off in front of her.
Mr. Tomato Rubenstein says some students also stay the same grades. And you're as special needs, those are usually the kids that stay in school the longest as well. Like a lot of those kids are in their like 20s, I think, near the end of the run, but probably not in the junior high.
She's like, do that again. I was like, yeah, dude. So it was just me reflecting upon my youth, or what my younger days, you know?
Yeah, this slip up is not nearly as bad as Lena Dunham admitting to destroying her underage sister, I believe. That was pretty bad.
I'm glad you said destroying.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Like, it's obviously.
Yeah, we know
it's childhood experimentation, but what she was describing was, and she's not special needs, right?
No,
like she's an award-winning writer, I believe, director, talented person, and she reminisced about her childhood and her exploration. I was like, that's really creepy. But Cobes is a little more innocent here. I think obviously it's kids exploring. It's creepy and just general thought of which, because we don't think of that as something kids should be doing at that age. But they're both special needs. And I think that also you have to attribute that special needs have special wants and special desires. But they should wait until they're special 18, 19 to make special babies.
Does stuff like that. It's just human nature. So all these trolls who are texting me all this dumb shit can fuck off, dude. Straight the fuck
Oh, yeah, that's
up.
a good point. Dwight
Like, don't even
Langston
get-
says this is basically that scene from It that is alluded to in the movies but not shown. Now, if Stephen King can write about a child orgy, I'm pretty sure Cobes can reminisce when he was a special needs tween doing weirdo stuff with the other kids.
Get twisted, dude. We were
Not
both-
sicko, weirdo.
Me and the chick I speak of were both in junior high at the time, and we're both mentally disabled. And she was a cool chick, man. You know, you never forget the first pair of boobs you squeeze on. That's just a fact of life. Honestly, fuck the trolls and fuck sickos.
Yeah, trolls. Once again, owned. All the trolls trying to take a childhood experience and taint it. You're the real sickos, trolls.
Now, yeah, and it doesn't seem like they're accomplishing anything here, but the people that sent him the buttercups, they really and the whole time he's talking about how the trolls want him to have a meltdown, but he's not going to have one while he's having a meltdown.
Were the buttercups
with the buttercups?
Were they already melted?
No, there was just a pack of Domino's Pizza buttercups.
Oh, those butters never go hard, anyways.
Yeah.
What do you feel me
I don't want to hear this.
Buttercup, baby, just
Not
to
mad
melt
at
me
all.
down.
Not mad at all, by the way.
Yeah.
He is like clearly mad at this.
There are so many amazing guitar players that I look up to.
Oh, here comes the delivery.
I don't know who the fuck that is, so I'm not going to answer it.
Cobes, it could be a box full of buttercups.
Could you imagine
Right now,
being
I'm
the
in the middle.
delivery person that's delivering nothing but a box of buttercups?
I've been the delivery person that was on the wrong side of a prank before.
Of a fucking live stream, so I want to finish that. And to the person who's knocking on my door, I don't mean to be offensive. Oh my fucking god.
I don't mean to be offensive, but I can only resist 3 knocks.
Yeah.
It's the Boglum 3.
Is he going to change his glasses?
See who it is.
Well, he's got to put his glasses on to see who it is.
Vintage shades.
Because a lot of people don't know this, but there's rules to the Boglum. And the Boglum 3 is that if you knock at the door of a Boglum, not once, not twice, but 3, answer shall he.
I see.
The rule of the Boglum.
I see, Billy.
What's up? Oh, I did not order that, but is it paid for? It's not paid for, dude. I'm sorry. My trolls are assholes.
My trolls are assholes.
What's the name on the order? Andre the Giant? Fuck.
Was it Andre the Giant?
That's what Auntie Jessie said. I assume.
Oh my fucking god, a box full of garlic crap.
Okay. Yeah, he.
Oh my god, that is too fucking funny. I love to put garlic butter on my pizza, so that's just too goddamn funny. Yeah, I'll take that. It's paid for. Thanks, man. So true. Yeah. My fucking YouTube trolls are.
All right.
Oh my god, YouTube, hold up. I gotta laugh at this shit. This right here is proof that I rule my trolls' lives. My trolls are so fucking jealous of KingCobraJFS that, oh my god, one of his legit fans sent him a bunch of alcohol to do a fucking video and then sent him some free little squeeze. You know what? Fuck this shit. I want to fucking... Hold up.
Hold up.
Oh, this is too goddamn funny. Oh my god, my trolls are fucking beyond sad. It's like, I'm so jealous of King Cobra, I'm gonna send him, and it's like, is this your idea of trolling?
You think Cobra would get sick if he drank all those at once?
A bunch of garlic butter
It depends
cups
on
from
if he has like stomach problems. I can't imagine like Because I know what it's like to drink all night and eat a bunch of shit food, and then your first poop in the morning is like really bad. Like there's a lot of it, and it's usually like not such a good consistency and everything. And his is probably like that every day.
He should have been like, set a bounty, donate a certain amount, and I'll drink a whole buttercup until they're gone.
You've gotten drunk on like Bud Light before, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't it make your poop like runny and weird?
I don't
the
recall.
next day. Like Bud Light is one of the worst. Like it's it's almost like taking like a Metamucil fiber pill or something, because the next day the poop just slides out of you.
Domino's, because Cobra loves pizza and he hates sickos. So let's spend all day calling him a sicko, and then fucking send him free garlic butter cups because we're fucking losers.
You're using them?
Well, yeah, he's not going to let them go to waste.
Let me just open this up for a second. Hold up.
That's another rule of the Boglum. Waste not, want not. Rules of the Boglum.
It's like, oh, hey, Cobra.
He had some leftover Little Caesars breadsticks.
Put the chat on.
Crazy bread, I think, right? Is that
How
what they
can
call
we
it?
fuck
I think so.
with Cobra today?
They have cheesy bread and crazy
Here's a bunch of free
bread.
garlic cups.
I can't tell if that's cheesy or crazy.
Here's a bunch of free.
It's weird that, like, would you say, okay, the top 3 pizza chains in America, Little Caesars, Domino's, and Pizza Hut?
I don't know. Papa John's goes
is
in
up there too.
I don't know if Papa John's is higher than Little Caesars. I think it's pretty clear that Domino's and Pizza Hut are the top 2.
Yeah, forever Pizza Hut was far and away, and then Domino's had like a renaissance where they like revamped their menu and
Pizza
everything.
Hut.
When I drink Bud Light at 21, my morning shit would be some of the worst, especially from my hangover.
I just think it's weird that, you know, 2 of the really big ones, Domino's and Pizza Hut, they're both from like the same area. It's like Michigan pizza became like a big thing nationally. And then Pizza Hut, I think, was from like Kansas, like somewhere in the plains out there. So it's interesting that like the big pizza chains weren't some like New York pizzeria that took off and went national.
I think because everything's mom and pop in New York, right?
A lot of it, yeah,
Like-
yeah. But mom and pop can easily turn into something national. Like in Toledo, we had Marco's, and that was a mom and pop shop, and now that's like nationwide.
They probably had enough other shops that got in the craze and started up when the pizza was getting popular in New York. Like, oh, this is working. We're going to throw our own spot because it's pizza.
Yeah, pizza in New York, that would have been like early 1900s catching
Yeah,
on there.
when did chains really start, right?
I don't know. I mean, some chains that are around now have been around forever.
Like food chains,
yeah, that's a little different.
I think White Castle's the oldest fast food chain.
It might be.
I think they were the first burger restaurant, at least. I don't know if there's anything.
They're up there
before that.
Free garlic cups. They've been paid for. Oh, because Cobra likes smearing garlic butter all over his pizza. This will be hilarious. And Cobra's over here like,
slurp it.
Yeah, man.
He's got to put on the cool guy glasses now.
Yeah, his Aussie shades.
Like, oh my God. If we send Cobra, it's like my trolls are trying so hard to get me kicked out of my apartment. And when it doesn't work.
Are they? Has he presented any? I mean, like, I don't know. I think he got himself kicked out of his last one because he was like spray painting indoors and shit like that. You know what? I went back and watched that video, the video where he's streaming and he gets the phone call from his dad that's like, you're getting evicted, and he like gets all mad. And that was more than 2 years ago. That's when he got the pork brains and the like freeze-dried bugs that he put on that burger.
That was at the old house.
Yeah. That's when he got that. And yeah, you can hear his dad talking, and it was because they couldn't rent the apartment above him because it smelled like cigarettes and spray paint.
Oh God,
up there. Yeah, so I wouldn't doubt some of the trolls. They just like hate him unconditionally and like always try to fuck with him. I can't stand for that. But I don't know if they're trying to get him kicked out. This is an effective troll, though. It only cost them a couple bucks to send you the buttercups, and now you're going to talk about it for like a half hour. That's what they want. They just want to see you react to it.
They're just so fucking mad They're like, I hate Cobra so fucking much. So what's their solution? You know, one second.
You know how you like drop a shot of whiskey into a beer?
It'd be really funny.
You should make like butter drops.
Oh,
Damn.
look at that. See that? See that? Now I'm not even.
You should just drop a shot of butter into a beer.
This is fucking hilarious.
Like a boiler maker, a butter maker,
a Butterfinger, or whatever you want to call it.
This is fucking hilarious. I love garlic butter from Domino's. So, like, I'll just save this for my future food hacks.
My God.
How is this fucking trolling?
That's a come up.
It's like,
I see people talking about, like, McDonald's and White House and everything. McDonald's was not the original fast food burger, and also on top of that, they stole the idea for the Big Mac. The Big Mac, Big Boy was doing the Big Mac
Bob's
before.
Big Boy?
Yeah. They did the Thousand Island dressing with the 3 pieces of bread. That was done a long time before the Big Mac was even a thought. And actually, Ray Kroc didn't even want... he didn't want like franchises to make their own sandwiches, but the guy who created the Big Mac at his like location, I think it might have been in Cincinnati or something like that, was doing it first, and it was so popular that they finally adopted it. And by the way, I hate poor people.
It's true.
So much. I'm going to send him free garlic butter.
Someone's going to take that seriously.
I'm not even going to bother
poor,
making
so
a
who cares?
pizza because they'll just
That's only
fucking
something
food
poor
hack
people
that
say.
and own my stupid troll ass. Oh, jeez. The only thing sadder than this box of pizza is my fucking trolls' lives. I swear to you right now. It's like, oh my God, Cobra loves putting garlic butter on his pizza. So, you know, it'd be really funny if we said screw him and we sent him a bunch of free garlic cups.
It was actually in Pennsylvania where the first Big Mac was made.
That'll show Cobra. And if it showed up on camera, oh my God, that'll show that Boglum piece of shit how worthless he is. I'm like, thanks, guys.
So he's wasted here, right?
I love garlic butter, especially from my favorite pizza restaurants.
Domino's.
So even if I don't have pizza to put it on, I can save the garlic butter cups for like food hacks and shit.
Yeah,
you know, maybe
you got
I
this.
get my.
This is extreme cope. It's hilarious, but I love it. I love it.
He's content.
Yeah.
They could have sent him anything. They could have rerouted a school bus full of special needs girls to his house. He'd be like, what are you doing trolling me?
And they're
because
all like,
I told you I had this experience with special needs girls. I'm going to save them to feed them my food hacks I don't like.
They all show up and go, make that white stuff come out again.
That's not good.
My account out of the negative, and I get some groceries to make bacon cheeseburgers. I can put that garlic butter on a bacon cheeseburger and like food hack it, you know?
Make that white
so like
stuff
they're trying to send the fucking free butter cups to fuck with me, but I'm over here like, thanks, man. It's free food.
I mean, I guess it's technically food.
I'm so fucking jealous that Cobra gets free alcohol from his fans to do some crazy bullshit challenge.
I think this is literally what he imagines in his head, like these trolls that are like, damn it! We just sent him free food for his challenge!
Like, oh, hey, Cobra. Jake says if you drink this entire bottle of alcohol on camera, we'll give you $100.
That makes the trolls so mad.
And my trolls are so fucking jealous of that kind of loyalty. They're like, okay, hey, I get to make $100 drinking alcohol while no one else does, like I do. Well, you know what? That's cool. I'll fuck with it. Oh, hey, Cobra, we know you're a fat, autistic, alcoholic piece of shit who loves smothering his fucking shitty pizza and garlic butter. So, you know what we're going to do? Oh, please enlighten me.
Well, I mean, see, he's mad.
Cope's just tearing up this rant.
And like, they send you the garlic butter for the pizza. Like whether you choose to like dip your crust in it or pour it on, that's one thing. I think he gets a bit excessive, but whatever. It's when he slurps it, he like licks the lid and then like slurps it out. I'm just like, why? At least
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't do half the shit King Cobra does.
We're gonna fucking send you a fucking box full of
'Cause I'm not man
Domino's
enough.
fucking garlic dip cups. That'll show Cobra. And I'm over here like, thanks, man. That'll put some great flavor into my next food hack.
Yeah, trolls trying to troll. They're just over here doing flavor favors.
Got like 2 pieces of like the little squeezers left.
Little squeezers.
I'm sitting here like, dude, this is supposed to troll me? I'm like, you don't see me sending my trolls free food. How is this trolling? You know what's really fucking sad? That the fucking drunk, autistic, alcoholic piece of shit has to fucking explain this crap to you fucking simpletons. You don't see me giving my trolls money just to be like, you better quit trolling KingCobraJFS. Here's $1. You better not watch my videos. You don't see me doing that crap. Fuck you. If anything, I'm like, hey, you want to watch King Cobra's videos? Have at it, Haas.
I could tell he's mad.
It's
Like
not-
I haven't seen him boiling at the surface, but holding it back because usually it just like explodes and then he starts breaking shit and stuff. But he's like, he's shaking. You
Like
can tell.
people are holding a magic wand to your.
I feel like if he was really mad, he wouldn't have his arm out like this. This posturing right here shows me he's relaxed
I
and
don't
he's
think
just got
he
his cup and he's monologuing.
not
He's like,
look
look,
relaxed.
trolls, you want to own me? Guess what? I do this for a living. I drink butter for a living. Let's go.
Fucking head threatening Avada Kedavra or the Cruciatus curse. Like, so help me God, you better fucking watch Cobra's videos or you're getting the Cruciatus curse.
Whoa,
Like, fuck you, dude.
Is that worse than a Cursier Hameha?
He's saying he's not going to. Domino's Pizza.
Domino's Pizza. I know. See, I know your history. You used to be Dominic's back in the day originally, and then you changed it to Domino's. Thank you, and you should follow Domino's Pizza's lead and sign up. There's a link in the description. There's also a link in the chat. You can go see the show that we're going to do immediately after this. It's a lot of it is fan-generated content. There's going to be a lot of surprises from people that you enjoy showing up. And there's going to be 23. By the way, I just got the video I was wondering whether or not I was going to get, so I won't verbally berate the person that took them forever.
Regal Tussle is the 23andMe of cringe.
Yes. So Regal Tussle, 23 competitors, 1 winner. They're going to get a $50 Amazon gift card and a chance to be in the main event. Well, a guaranteed opportunity to try and win the championship of their choice in the main event of Actual Mania coming up this April. You should really sign up and check out tonight's show. It's going to be insane.
Yeah, Domino's Pizza is going to watch.
That should be enough for all of you.
And furthermore, this is supposed to fucking troll me into quitting YouTube. I'm over here like, dude, I love Domino's garlic butter. I could use that shit in my next food
Yeah, if you guys
hack.
really want to troll Cobes, send him a box full of consensual of-age, non-dead, non-animal pussy. Non-related.
I saw someone in the chat assuming that it was Shabisky. No, Shabisky had me his video days ago. He was early. He was early with it.
So thanks for the extra buttercups. And thanks for watching my YouTube video.
You're
you
welcome.
don't have to donate money, but it's greatly appreciated. Y'all donating money and garlic buttercups to my cause. I feel so loved and appreciated.
Yeah.
Take a sip. I wonder what he's drinking. Vodka and Mountain Dew
Like,
again?
oh, one of Cobra's legit fans.
Oh no,
free alcohol.
that was a rough one.
That probably was flammable.
He definitely has some of that vodka left, right? So I imagine there's Mountain Dew in there.
That's what Cobra should do next time he's just drinking straight booze. He should like try to light his burps and see how flammable they are.
He should warm the vodka up with the buttercups and have a little fucking bog toddy.
Bog toddy.
Little bog
do
toddy.
a fucking challenge stream with. You know, it'd be really funny. Yeah, what would be really?
He already plays with a loaded shotgun on his stream, so I think putting a lighter in front of his face and burping into it is the least of his
He
worries.
has heavy machinery in his living area.
Yeah, he's playing with a wood lathe that's running while he's like reaching over it.
I think we're all NPCs, and King Cobra is the only main character, and we all just exist to troll him.
Funny.
He'll be fine.
Is if we took. And the same dude who sent me the free alcohol sent me some free Little Caesars to munch out on.
Yeah, the buttholes do suck in the flames, by the way.
Jealous
Don't fart into an open flame.
Oh, you know, it'd be really
I said
funny
burp, not
if
fart.
we made fun of Cobra by sending him a bunch of free garlic buttercup.
6 minutes to midnight. Regal Tussle, here we go.
We're getting there.
Did you see the midnight clock video I sent you?
Yeah.
That shit was hilarious. I'm surprised we haven't watched it on the show yet.
I didn't have time to get to it yet.
It was the midnight clock is sick. But yeah, Regal Tussle 666 to midnight, baby.
Yeah, we're getting really close.
And then when Cobra gets it, I'm like, shit, something to dip my last two pieces in. Fucking A. Thank you, trolls.
He's such a happy little bogglum. I love this.
Thank you, YouTube trolls.
Okay.
I got some garlic butter to dip my last two pieces of Little Caesars in.
I did see that he launched his OnlyFans.
Cobes did?
Yeah, someone sent that to me.
Uh-oh.
And hold up.
He's got to get that account out of the
I'm like,
negative.
you know what? If my YouTube trolls were molested by their parents as kids...
Oh?
Yeah, you probably shouldn't go there because you're always talking about, like, this is something you're always talking about. It's interesting.
Could you imagine if that's what got you to send butter to people? Being diddled by your parents?
Out on Cobra is not going to erase their fucked up childhood.
Oh!
You might want to get some help for that.
The slop slurry dripping out of his mouth. That's where I get off the train.
That's enough to make me not want to eat again for the rest of my life. That grosses me out.
I'm morbidly
that much.
obese. I could probably eat through it. I could probably eat the same thing he's eating while watching him do it. Because I have a disease.
Okay.
You want to fucking sit there and obsess over calling Cobra a sicko when Cobra fucking hates
Fucking swallow it before you start talking again. Weirdo.
sickos.
You're a
More than he
sicko.
loves Ozzy
Yeah, no,
Osbourne.
like, honestly, that slop dripping out of his mouth, that's sicko behavior.
It is.
Anything, and it's not saying he's a predator or anything, not saying that. But that slop drool, that buttery garlic slop drool, that's sicko stuff.
Morning, Cobras. You're fucking with the wrong person, dude.
No, they did it right to the right person. You are giving them exactly what they want right now. This is top tier Cobra content right here. Because it's funny, at the beginning he said how he wasn't mad about it at all, but he talks about it for like a half hour.
I
like
want to turn your insults around on you. Once again, I want to say to my YouTube trolls, thank you for sucking me and Ozzy Osbourne's dick.
You're welcome.
And giving me some free butter for my pizza.
I wonder if you could use that as lube on Ozzy's cock while you're sucking him.
Oh my God.
Make it taste a little better.
Those Little Caesars were so fucking good, it didn't even need sauce. And then a bunch of my trolls are like, yeah, you know, it'd be funny. We know where Cobra lives. Let's send him some fucking free sauce. That'll show him. It's like, show me what?
He kind of reacted the same way to the all sauce Subway sandwich.
Did he eat that?
Yeah, he did.
Because waste not, want not.
Show me
Rule
what?
of the Boglum.
The only thing sadder than my YouTube trolls are kids who get raped by pedophiles.
Why do you keep saying this stuff?
My YouTube trolls.
Why? It seems like it's always on his mind. Like it's constantly on his mind.
Well, I think that Chad's constantly feeding that he's a sicko, right? So
I don't know. You can only blame the chat so much.
No, if you can blame them for sending fucking butter and triggering him, you could blame them for keeping the topic of discussion on sicko mode too.
I've been in his chat, and the only time I see people mentioning this kind of stuff is when he brings it up. They're like, "Why do you bring up this stuff all the time?" Like I've been in his streams and sat there and watched the chat. They don't normally push these thoughts into his head. He brings it up, and they react to it like, "Why are you talking about this again?"
I've never been in his chat, so I have no idea.
Yeah, so your assumption is always to defend Cobes.
Well,
yes.
Under this case, I think that's a good defense.
No, it's not, because that
reacting. He's consistently reacting to the chat.
You just admitted you don't even go to his chat and see what they do.
But based off the videos we watch, you can tell.
No, you can't.
When they put the chat up on the screen and the chat's right on the screen,
they're not like,
he's consistently reacting to what they post.
No, they react to what he says. It's not the other way around.
I don't know. I watch when they post something, and then you can see his eyes light up and him respond to it.
But it's not like, oh, you want to do stuff with kids. He brings that up on his own.
If I hate Justin Bieber, what the fuck?
He always brings up Justin Bieber too. It's interesting.
He hates Justin Bieber.
He has a deep-seated hatred.
He
for
loves
Justin
Ozzy
Bieber.
Osbourne.
But I send him free food. That's what I don't understand.
Because they don't hate you,
Like
Cobra.
if Justin Bieber had a craving for garlic butter on
They actually
pizza,
need you.
Most of them. There are a few that hate him and just want awful things to happen to him, but the ones that like just send butter and stuff, yeah, you're right about them. And they want to watch. They want to be entertained by his reaction to
The
it.
people need King Cobra to have a reason. Cobra is a lot of these people's reason for waking up every day.
Listen up, bitches. This is Big Diesel here, your
Heyo.
local friendly big buff black guy, and I'm here to tell you need to sign up for Patreon so you can see me in this tussle. Let's get these boys a sweet tip train going as well, TikTok motherfucker.
Choo choo.
How the fuck is this trolling? Honestly, I want to say thank you, because that's a nice touch to the last two Little Caesars cheese sticks.
Pinkies up, Cobes. Oh no! It's a slippery cup of butter.
See, the butter cups just create the content.
Well, Cobes can turn anything into content.
Cobra's live on YouTube. You
Even
know, it'd
a
be really
troll.
funny if we pretended to be a fucking YouTube fan and send him some Dominoes. And then when he opens it up, it's nothing but a bunch of garlic butter cups, because Cobra loves putting garlic butter on his pizza. Oh my God, that'll show him. And I'm over here like, thanks, man. I don't got to order
Cobra's
garlic
gonna
butter
eat
next
so
time I
much of this
order-
fucking garlic butter that his tongue's gonna be so slippery that it just continues to hang out like those ugly dogs in the ugly dog contest. It won't be able to stay in his mouth.
You know what he's going to have?
Chon, choo-choo.
All this garlic butter is going to give him tactical breath. And he'll go around wearing tactical breath, and everyone's going to love it. All the ladies are going to be like, dude, that goth guy, he has tactical breath.
When he was talking about the special needs girl, was that tactical grope?
Tactical grope, yep.
Pizza. So I appreciate that. I'm like, I swear to God, dude, my trolls need to get a life more than I need to get laid. That's the fucking truth, dude. These fucking pelican fuckers. I'm over here like, how
What's
the
a pelican fucker? Is that a reference to something?
fuck is that trolling? If KingCobraJFS likes garlic butter and he likes smearing it all over his pizza,
Did not think he was going to say pizza
I'm
right
sure
there.
some of you might be like, oh, that's disgusting, because maybe garlic is not your cup of tea. That's fine. That's your
No, I love garlic and I love garlic butter. For me, it's just the slurping and licking the buttercup lid.
choice.
And I would personally choose not to put that much on a pizza because he puts like 3 full cups of the Papa John's garlic butter on one pizza. It's a lot.
I'm like, how the fuck is this trolling YouTube?
So this video is only halfway over, and he goes on for like another 15 minutes talking about this.
Like, is this supposed to make fun of King Cobra because I like putting garlic butter on my pizza?
Our private detective, Simple Country, sent me a link to Pelican Fucker on the Urban Dictionary.
Huh.
Pelican Fucker is anybody who works for BP or Exxon.
Really?
It's.
I don't think that's what Cobra was referring to, but
I don't know.
Well, I guess it's because like pelicans are near the water and oil companies drill in the ocean.
Yeah, and they're over here sending him this box of oil, essentially garlic oil, garlic butter, just hoping that it falls into the lap of a pelican while he's oil spilling and eating.
This is fucking hilarious, YouTube. How many pizzas can I make with this garlic butter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I put 2 cups of garlic butter on each pizza, that's enough garlic butter for 6 different pizzas.
He can't keep him in this box. Someone needs to send him like 8 pounds.
So thank you to my
day old crab. Do you think he eats crab?
I don't know if he ever has before.
If they send him like some gunk crab to eat with that butter, that would be such a fucking awesome live stream.
My YouTube trolls for supporting me.
Someone should send him a box of live crab. You know he's got the garlic butter there. Send him the live crab, and he'll have to eat them, right? Because he's Boglum rule, waste not, want not. He'll have to eat them.
I don't know if he'll want to kill them.
Do you think he'd just blow weed in its face and then put it on the end of a wand?
Probably.
Ozzy Osbourne to notice my ass, as well as Danny Filth. And thank you for sending me all this free, delicious
pro boner
garlic butter. Because let me tell you, I love my garlic butter, despite being a vampire. Okay, the whole vampire.
He's got the best
garlic,
vampire
that's
teeth
a fucking
ever.
Stereotype. Go fuck yourself. Thank you for sending me free garlic butter. I appreciate
Hold
it.
it up. I love it.
I'm going to use that for my cooking for my next pizza order. I'm sitting here going, man, I'm so full from the Domino's / Little Caesars that my fans already sent me. And then my fucking trolls are like, oh, fuck Cobra. I'm so jealous of King Cobra. He gets free alcohol, free tobacco, and sweet care packages. And people give him
This was a care package.
money to his
You're using it.
PayPal and Cash App. I fucking hate Cobra so much. You know what? Fuck him. I'm going to send him some fucking garlic cups. I want to make fun of that fucking fat retard, fucking autistic piece of shit. Hey, Cobra, you fat ass. You love smearing butter all over your pizza. I hope you die of a heart attack. And I'm over here like, waiting patiently, my dude. But if life doesn't want to take me after smearing butter on everything, then I guess I'm not meant to die just yet.
That's a good point. Cobes is a favorite
I'm not going to commit suicide by blowing my brains out with my...
I used to butter baste a steak every time I would cook one. And my cholesterol is like through the roof, so now I can't do that anymore.
You can't butter baste?
Well, I shouldn't. I had like really high cholesterol. It's come down for a while since I made a ton of changes. But yeah, it was like my cholesterol was like crazy elevated.
Shotgun or jumping off of Big Ben, the clock tower. So I'm like, you know what? I got the next best thing. Let's eat like shit, fucking drink and smoke cigarettes. Yeah! Because living is just a slow way to commit suicide. Go fuck yourselves.
Living is a slow way to commit suicide.
Oh, excuse me, YouTube. Let me just, woohoo!
He's barefoot today.
Let's see them feats.
I'm sorry, but YouTube, this fucking Domino's box of fucking garlic butter makes me laugh my fucking ass off.
Then how come you haven't legitimately laughed this entire time?
Might have something to do with his autism.
Here like, dude, I love Domino's garlic butter. And garlic butter from all my favorite pizza.
The foot to our right, his left foot, is like heavily discolored on top.
So how is this trolling? You sit there and give me a fucking dollar on Cash App and PayPal to be like, you better not go live, Cobra.
Better not go live, boy.
Guts. And I'm over here like, I want to go live regardless if you like it or not. Oh, hey, thanks for your dollar, prick.
He has to yell from the other side of the room, Hawkeye, or else we wouldn't be able to hear him.
Like, oh, congratulations! We know where KingCobraJFS lives. We're such obsessive stalker losers that we're going to accuse Cobra of stalking Ellen, even though he doesn't stalk her, while we stalk her and stalk him at the same time. He stalks her cupboard. Fucking massive, miserable.
He's always bringing food to Angie and Walt, right?
Dude.
Yeah.
It's the fucking truth.
He came back to the microphone and stopped yelling. I think Cobra was just tactical
can't
talking.
Handle the fact that I'm friends with Ellen's parents and it has nothing to do with her. They gotta insert.
It's King Cobra's tactical cope.
Some bullshit interior motive against it. Go fuck yourself.
Hawkeye, you just have a bullshit interior motive.
Cobra
that's
being
all.
Happy
interior motive.
I get to go hang out with Walt and Angie. Or like, oh, hey, I get my tactical soap. Or, hey, Ozzy Osbourne released a new album. Or, hey, Cradle of Filth, Danny Filth gave you a shout-out. They can't handle it, dude. Anytime I'm happy in life, my trolls are miserable. So if I really...
I think people buy cameos from Danny Filth to, like, give Cobra shout-outs.
want to be fucking with my trolls, I should be happy all the time just to fuck with my YouTube trolls. But I'm like, nah, you know what? That's too easy.
Being happy all the time is too easy.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. How often does Cobb smoke, you think?
All day. He probably spends a lot of his money on tobacco. I think he rolls his own, which does save money when you're a cigarette smoker, rolling them yourself.
I am going to keep this video on private until it's fully uploaded, and then once it's fully uploaded, I will make it public. I fucking hate sickos more than I love Ozzy Osbourne, the Prince of fucking Darkness, you know. And what kills me about it is my fucking YouTube trolls will spend all day, every day going, how the fuck can we call King Cobra? Oh, excuse me. How the... Ooh, man, I got the hiccups from the alcohol and the buttery goodness. Ooh.
It's because you're going too hard on him, Cobes.
How the fuck can we call King Cobra a sicko, even though it's so obvious Cobra hates sickos more than he loves cobras? Never mind how desperate it makes us look for attention. Never mind the fact how it makes my trolls look like sickos themselves and how they're projecting their insecurities onto Cobra. No, we hate Cobra, so therefore... And I'm like, you want to bully me for this shit? But I'm like, hey, man, like I told my trolls, if you got molested as kids... taking it out on Cobra is not gonna fucking erase your fucked up childhood.
All right. So in about 5 minutes here, we're going to go do our Patreon private show. I recommend everyone come watch. It's going to be an amazing experience for everyone involved. The link is there. You just go to Patreon. It's just the $5 level. That's how we keep the show going. That's like a big thing that we depend on to keep the show running. So we do this extra content for the people that help the show out by supporting every month. So if you want to sign up, feel free. You'll be able to catch the show live. We're going to go start in about 5 minutes here. I'm going to put Billy full screen for a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's the night. If you have a big old hankering for a spankering, 23 competitors will enter. And 22 will get a jolly rogering. That's right. It's Spanktown. Who will come out on top? Will it be Big Diesel? Will he be able to break that bond with the Kuro mask? Or will another masked man like Star Spangled Luchador or, God forbid, Dr. Gas Mask take the title of Regal Tussle winner? There's a whole lot. There's actual Zelda, a dog, a puppy gonna fight tonight. You know what happens to a dog in a dog fight, right? Top dog. It's gonna be a wild one. It's gonna be a wild one. Egghead has already said his 2023 is dependent upon him winning tonight. That would totally be what's up, Hollow Queen. Cobra and I are going to start a podcast called Butter Buddies. And we're just going to talk about different types of butter. It's going to be awesome. It's the size of the fight in the dog, baby. You never know. You have no idea what could happen tonight. For $5. What a steal. $10 gets you all types of other over-the-top video content. $100 gets you on the screen 1 episode a month where I can berate you and be funnier than you the entire episode. Who wouldn't want to pay that? Lord Magicus says, tonight we go mad. Yeah, Magicus, that's true. Ever since you took the sad train back to Hogwarts, Cockwarts, what's your wizard school? Ever since you rolled up your little wizard sleeve and exposed labia, it's been a wild time. Ironically, Irrelevant says I only watch DP because Billy is funnier than me. Dude, if you were funnier than me, I'd be watching you. Sorry. That's just fact. But it's going to be a good one, you guys.
Yeah.
I know Ben is super excited for it. I'm anticipating excitement, but I have no idea what's going on behind the screen. So honestly, I don't know what to think. I assume it's going to be awesome. From what Ben's saying, having seen the lineup, the entrance, it's going to be pretty good because Ben doesn't get excited for anything ever. So that's how good this is. Ben's been half chubbed the entire time. I thought there was a little fucking seal knocking the bottom of the table. It was just Ben like Regal Tussle. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, so I guess it's time now to get going over there. We'll see everyone over there.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, come on over.